Hi. You all know me, Ash from Color ASMR. This is not an ASMR video, you can see from the title. So, I had a regular ASMR video planned for today, and I've tried to record it a few times, and I couldn't. Because there's something that I really think I should talk about. That is a major problem with YouTube and ASMR. So, on September 6th, I can't say the word, I apologize. 6th. On September 6th, 2023, I had received an email from YouTube saying, and the title is Upcoming Ad Control Changes. So, I'm not going to read the whole email because it's quite long, but the basic gist is in bold letters, it says simplifying pre-roll, post-roll, skippable, and non-skippable ad controls on long-form videos. Starting in November, we're optimizing creator revenue and taking the guesswork out of which ad formats to use by removing individual ad controls for pre-roll, post-roll, skippable, and non-skippable ads. So, what does this mean? They're basically taking away the creator's right to turn off post-roll ads. Now, you all watch the videos. You know that there is an ad at the front of the video. That helps me make money. And it helps me continue to make these videos. And that is, honestly, that's what's keeping me alive. So, I always turn the mid-roll ads off, and I always turn the post-roll ads off when I can. I'll get to that in a second. But if they take away my right to turn post-roll ads off, that's a major problem for not only me. Well, I guess, yeah, it would be a problem for me. I apologize. It would be a major problem for you and me. It would be a major problem for you, the viewer, because you watch these videos for relaxation and sleep. Or at least one or the other. Or both. So, let's say, for example, you watch a video for sleep. Let's say you're watching my video, one of my long videos. Let's say one of my 30-minute cranial nerve exam videos, right? You watch the ad at the beginning, turn volume down. So you turn the volume down at the beginning, and then you turn it back up when the actual video starts. Great. Now, let's say you fall asleep during that video. And obviously, you're not going to wake up and turn the volume down right before the video ends. And then you're sleeping, and all of a sudden, in your ears is a loud ad for God knows what. Because actually, believe it or not, I don't choose what ads get put on my videos. My father, actually, he's my main source of finding out what ads are on my videos because he likes to tell me. I think I had a Chewy ad at one point in time. Either way, listen. That is awful. So I always turn post-roll ads off. Always do. Sometimes I'll forget, but that's what they want. Because believe it or not, YouTube has made it so you cannot turn post-roll ads off until after the video is done processing. And get this, I can't even turn post-roll ads off if the video is under 10 minutes. So, I believe my most recent 9-minute video, I had a 9-minute video, a dentist roleplay up. I can't even turn the post-roll ads off on that. And to make matters worse, there's still post-roll ads on the videos. I've seen numerous comments reporting that there's ads after the video, even though I turn off the post-roll ads. What's the deal? So, what does this mean for me? This means I can't turn off post-roll ads. And that's a major problem because who's going to watch if they're just going to be woken up in the middle of the night because a loud ad for God knows what started playing? My viewership's going to tank. Now, of course, there will be a lot of you out there that'll watch regardless because you support me, and I appreciate that. I really do. But there's going to be a lot of people that don't watch me or any other ASMR creator because they can't get the relaxation they need and the sleep they need if they're going to be woken up in the middle of the night. See what I'm saying? Is this the end of ASMR? Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We'll just have to see how it pans out. But this is really, really, really bad. I know a lot of the mainstream creators. They've been talking about this. JoJo's ASMR has talked about this. Obviously, ASMR has talked about this. Obviously, ASMR started a petition to stop YouTube from doing this change. But I don't know if the petition is going to do anything. Because the fact of the matter is that when YouTube implements this change, their revenue is going to skyrocket. Because that's going to be more post-roll ads that are being put up. And in turn, their revenue is going to go up as well as mine if somebody continues to watch. Which, who knows, right? So, the problem is they're going to see the revenue go up. And do you really think they're going to make the change to... Do you really think they're going to change back to the old way they were if their revenue's skyrocketing? So, genuinely, this has me rattled, concerned. I mean, I'm really trying to make this work as a job, right? So, for those of you that don't know, the reason daily uploads started is because I left my place of employment. The reason I moved was I wasn't originally going to talk about this, but I left my place of employment and I moved back in with my family because my mother basically said, look, we really want to make this YouTube thing work for you. You've got a year to get it going, and when you get it going, and when you get it going, it'll be great. You know, you've got your business. Yeah, and it's so I started doing daily uploads because I want to make this work. I really want to do this for a full-time job. And I've seen growth. I've seen improvement ever since I started the daily uploads, you know? I mean, it's been great. But this is going to all be for nothing if this change goes into effect. So genuinely, I'm concerned for not only your sleep and your relaxation, I'm concerned for my job, because technically this is my job right now. And I know I went into this a little early. I'm a small time creator, right? But I've got a year to figure this out. And I really think that we can do it if I put the work into it. And I am putting the work into it. I started doing daily uploads. Hell, I'm doing 2 uploads a day technically. But it's not going to matter if this change goes into effect. And I'm trying... It's really difficult to understand why they would do this. You know what? I'm going to take that back. It's not difficult to understand why they would do this. They're there to make money. They're going to do everything in their power to make money. And that's business. That's how business operates. That's how any business works. So they're going to do this because they're going to see a huge jump in revenue. And is it the death of ASMR? I don't know. I don't know. Because, I mean, I don't think, the mainstream creators aren't going anywhere, right? Because they do this for their full-time job. They can take a hit. Can small-time creators like me and thousands of others out there take that hit? I don't know. I just... It's hard to understand. They're not going to see that this is hurting us because they're going to see money and they're going to take the money and they're going to keep taking the money. So genuinely, I'm concerned for the well-being of this channel. Now, what does that mean for uploads? I'm going to keep doing daily uploads on this channel for as long as I can. Genuinely, I'm doing it. We're in it for the long haul at this point. However, if viewership starts to tank like I'm predicting, because people can't get the relaxation and sleep that they need from my videos, because there's a loud ad blasting at the end of every video, then what's the point of me making this? I mean, I started this channel because, well, I've said before, I started this channel because I just woke up that morning and I said, let's make an ASMR video. So that's why I started this channel. But as I went on, I realized this is really benefiting people, and this makes me feel good that I'm making you feel good. So it was really nice to see people benefiting from my content. But if nobody's benefiting from the content anymore because of a loud ad blasting at the end of the video, it's like, what the hell's the point? So, if viewership starts to tank, which I'm predicting it will, if the change goes into effect, it's genuinely, will I continue to do daily uploads? I don't know. Because if I'm going to make this work, I've got to make something work. So does that mean I kind of focus my attention more on the variety stuff and do this as well? Do I just go for ASMR, the ASMR channel, and just keep doing that? Or do I shift focus directly to the variety channel? I've said, and before you all freak out, this channel's not going anywhere. I have seen several very small ASMR creators delete their channels for whatever reason, I don't know. And I really enjoyed their content, and I know you all enjoy my content, and I can assure you this channel will not be deleted anytime soon. If I do end up not doing ASMR, because it's crushing. It was always so crushing to see that ASMR creator I enjoyed so much, disappear. It was always the worst. And I never wanted anybody to experience that with my content. So this channel's not going anywhere. Will uploads slow down if viewership tanks? Probably, because I have to look at me in particular and say, if I'm going to make this work, then I've got to make this work. And if that means I got to start focusing on variety stuff, even though it's smaller, then that means that. I haven't uploaded a variety video in quite some time. I'm working on some. Definitely working on some. It just does require a lot more editing than these, unfortunately. But I am working on some variety channel stuff for those that did subscribe to the variety channel. I thank you for that. But it's definitely saddening to see YouTube making this change. So it's so sad to see this happen. And it's sad to think that my viewership is going to tank because of this. So I don't know. I guess come November, we'll have to see how this all plays out, because this is not going to end well for ASMR. So, but for the moment, obviously, you've got me now. I'm going to keep doing daily uploads. I'm always turning post-roll ads off and mid-roll ads off. If I forget, I'm sorry. If you still see the ad after the video, I apologize for that. That's not me, because I'm always turning post-roll ads off when I can. But yeah, genuinely, I want to thank you all so much for being there for me and there with me through this whole thing. It's really, really disheartening to see this happen. Hopefully nothing changes and they decide, we're not going to do that. Hopefully. God, I hope so. But I thank you all for watching. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow with my latest upload. See ya.